Welcome back to a new machine learning tutorial. In this video we are going to talk about a tool which helps us train machine learning models with just few lines of code. The tool name is going to be AutoGluon, and I'm going to show you how we can use it for machine learning model training, how we can find the trained models, and when it's useful. Let's start coding. Okay, I'm in the VS Code, but you can use any code editor that you want. I'm going to create a file like easy-machine-learning.jupyter notebook IPyMB. I'm going to select my kernel at the first place, and let's create a code cell, and let's firstly talk about AutoGluon. This is an open source automation learning toolkit developed by Amazon that simplifies the process of training machine learning models. It handles preprocessing, feature engineering, model selection, assembling, hyperparameter tuning, all for you. And in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how you can use that. At the first place we need to have the library AutoGluon. So for that we are going to open a terminal, and if you are using Mac you will say pip3, if you are using Windows you will say pip install AutoGluon, and you are going to make this run. And let me show you the version that I'm using on this tutorial, AutoGluon, and I have the version of 1.2. Okay, after doing the pip install you are going to be ready for this tutorial, and we can directly start coding. At the first place I will say import pandas as pd and import numpy as emp. So I prepared the code for dataset creation for this tutorial. I'm going to be using that because I don't want this tutorial to be too long. It's going to be a binary classification dataset, and we are going to have like 5 columns. The defaulted is the target as I wrote in here, and we have categories on owns home. One means owns home, otherwise the entry don't have a home. And credit scores, here we have incomes and aids. You can just make the same code run for having a similar data set for this tutorial. And for the binary classification we will say from AutoGluon tabular import tabular predictor. Next up we are going to set our label. Our label is going to be defaulted column we have, and we are going to split our data into training and testing sets. Train data will be data frame binary sample fracture 0.8, and test data is going to be data frame binary drop train data dot index. So we are going to have this amount of training data, 80%, as we specify it like this, and we are going to have 200 entries on the test data side like this. Great. And now we can train the model. So firstly I'm going to say import warnings, and I will say warnings, filter warnings, ignore because I don't want to see depreciation errors. And here in my file directory I don't have any files. I'm showing you that because when I make the model training I'm going to have different models on the directory saved as pickle files ready to use thanks to the AutoGluon. And let's train the model. I will say predictor is going to be tabular predictor, label is going to be label, we will say fit, and we will pass train data. That's all. So I'm going to make this run, and here it's running right now. I'm going to be re-recording when this finishes. Okay, it's finished, and here we can see that AutoGluon version, Python version, operating system, information at the first step, we have the stages, we have model information in here, and our training is completed. And I'm going to open the file directory. Now we have the AutoGluon models, and I'm going to click on that. We can see the files like predictor, learner, models, utilities, and on the model side we are going to have this model ready to use, like AutoGluon trained all of them. And let's for example open XGBoost. Here we have the model as pickle file, which we can load it and use it with the help of joblib in any apps like backhand side on the fast API or any type of API creation, or for the UIs that we create with Streamlit. All the models in here are ready to use. Now we can see how different models performed. So we can say predictor the thing that we initialized in here at the top. So I'm just going to say clear set output, the predictor, and dot leaderboard. And we are going to pass test data, and let's say silent true. And let's see our results. Here we can see the scores on the testing set and the validation set, and we have the evaluation metric of accuracy on all of them, and we trained 30 models with just a single line of code. And here we have like prediction times on testing and validation sets, fitting time, and one thing I want to mention is this trains only the models with the base parameters. So with parameter tuning we can increase this model's performance. It's great for having a general understanding on the base models, but with parameter tuning it's going to be better to train models. So let's get predictions with our predictor. Predictor.predict, and we can directly pass test data.drop columns, and I'm going to say label. So we are going to have an array like this, and we can set this like predictions, and now I'm going to call the predictions.head, and here it is. We are predicting if we have defaulted 1 or 0. And we can also evaluate the predictions, like I will say predictor evaluate predictions, y true is going to be test data label, and we will pass y prediction, like it's y predictions. So here it is, our scores. So we are making predictions, we are evaluating the performance, and AutoGluon makes this with the best model in this table. It can also select an ensemble as the leader model, and we can make predictions with the model that we trained, and we can evaluate the performance. Okay, let's also make an example on a regression task, and I have a data frame ready for that, data frame regression, and let's see what we have on this side. Head. Here we can see that we have the bedrooms, bathrooms, square feet, garage, and price. And this time we are going to be predicting the price. We have continuous values and it's a regression problem. Okay, so in here our label is going to be price this time, and train data, and data frame regression, sample frac, .8, test data, data frame regression, drop train data dot index, and now predictor is going to be tabular predictor, label will be label, problem type is going to be regression, and fit train data. So we are going to have our models training. Here we have the system info again, all the model information, and let's see our leaderboard. Predictor, leaderboard, test data, and silent will be true. And here it is. We have the scores and all the information for a regression problem. And for the regression side, we can see that on the AutoGluon models, we have the new trained models in here. Great. So in this tutorial, we both talked about the regression task and binary classification task, and how we can train machine learning models easily using AutoGluon. Thanks for watching. Let's get to the outro. Thanks for watching this machine learning tutorial. I have a playlist named Machine Learning Tutorials where I have more than 40 videos just like this one. You can reach that playlist from the cards of this video. Also, I'm sharing a new data science video every week on my channel. You can subscribe for more videos like this. Have a great day.